Hey, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the word inwardly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the word inwardly calls Jesus. I want to give it the honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who started this truth. I want to give it peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, the video is edifying. Lord, I can get something from this video. Quick video, man. So I'm on my way back from the gym in transit. You know, one thing I wanted to touch on, man, that's been on my mind for the last couple of days was the importance of being humble. You know, and Lord willing, I can make a part 2 to this video. I'm going to read some scriptures in Sirach about how, you know, in a GNT, and I was going into, or the scriptures, you know, the Spirit had me going into being humble, man. And I'll give a quick testimony really quick on it. So, yesterday, or 2 days ago, I ended up going into, I had a funeral to go to. And, you know, of course, at the funeral, you see family you ain't seen in a long time and all that. Right? And, you know, I started seeing certain of my family that, you know, were doing good at one point. You know what I mean? One particular man, which is close to my father, which I consider him my uncle. You know, that's how close he was to my father. You know, real friend to my father, man. And, you know, and even my father, you know, he was there and all that good stuff. You know, but I was looking at his friend, man, and which I call him my uncle. And I was just sitting and looking like, man, you know, one day, one moment you can have it all. The next moment you could be down on your ass, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm looking at the man, and it was just humbling to see him, you know, in that state, man. And, you know, coming from having it all, I mean, the man was, I think he was a millionaire, man. You know what I mean? And from having that, and this is a millionaire back then. This is a millionaire like in the 90s, early 2000s. So a million was a million back then. You know, a million now ain't really no money, you know. But I was looking at him and all that, and you know, he was in his little scooter and whatnot, and I was just meditating on how important it is to be humble, how important it is to treat people right, man. How important it is to do right by people, man. It's not okay to do wrong by people, man. It's not okay. You know, it ain't okay to be a piece of shit person, man. You know, somebody need help, you know, and you got it. Make sure you help people, man. You know, look out for people if you are able, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? And, you know, my family ended up doing a couple things for him. I won't specify. You know what I mean? But, you know, it just reminded me that, you know, always fear the Lord and be humble, man. And when I was talking to him, you know, I was talking to him, man, and he was telling me this. He was just like, hey, man, you know, do right by God, do right by your family, and stay humble. He was like, I'm proud of you, man. You know, I heard this, I heard that, you know, but do right by your family. You got to, you know, a seed now, do right by your family, do right by, you know, your household, and follow God and be humble, man. Stay humble, Neff. Right? And he kept saying that. And then I went to go see him today, and he said the same thing. You know, before I left, he was like, hey, I'm proud of you, man. Hey, be humble. Man. And it was just piercing, man. And it's just a reminder of like, bro, whenever you start feeling arrogant, whenever you start feeling proud, scripture say knowledge puffeth up, right? Man, we ain't shit, man. You know, I ain't, bro. I'm a man, bro, that believe. I don't know if I'm part of the elect. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully, Lord willing, I am. But I don't know, man. But I hope I am, right? And I hope to keep pushing This knowledge, this truth, and this understanding. Hold, scripture say, hold what you have. What is that? Revelation 2:25. Hold what you have until the Lord come. I hope, man, that I'm able to do that. You know what I mean? I hope I'm able to do that, man. I hope you, Sincere Akim, are able to do it as well, man. You know what I mean? But it's always, man, you can have it all, bro. You can have it all. You can have it all one moment. And then the next moment not have nothing, man. So there's no use of being proud. If you look in the grand scheme of things, even with Esau, it's like, sure, Esau has it right now. This is part of his blessing. But in the times to come, he ain't gonna have shit. As a matter of fact, he's gonna be obliterated. Bro, it was a lesson, you know what I mean, that I learned today. Or the last couple of days. It's just about being humble, and it's beautiful. I was reading about it, and then I had examples after it. You know what I mean? And I believe that the Lord is showing me that for a reason, man. So anytime, I feel proud, or anytime, because I say this, I hate my proud moments, man. I really don't like when I seem to be boasting. I don't like that shit. And the reason why is because I don't feel good. I feel like it's like my mind condemn me, man. I got to start, feeling weird and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I noticed that when you humble and you're thankful and you're in a state of gratitude, right, your day be a lot smoother. When you really sit there and be like, man, the Lord maintaining me, I'm good. When you really start being thankful, right, man, you start having, you start feeling better, man. You know what I mean? You start feeling better, man. You got people in this world, you got niggas in this world that you can't tell these niggas nothing. These niggas just overly, just arrogant, just prideful, just this, just that, just this, just that. Like a main character in a movie, like think everything is about them, like how a woman think, man. Right? And it's not about you. It ain't about you, man. It ain't about you, man. It's better to be, to do right by people, man, and to serve people. You know what I mean? Can't nobody say nothing bad about you, right? Even motherfuckers who don't like you, right? If they say anything bad about you, they lying, right? But you got some people that be like, hey, man, even though I don't like that person, he ain't no bad person. You know what I'm saying? But when people, they realize that the problem is is with themselves, not the person that they speaking about. Ain't no stain on your name. Scripture say that a good name is worth more than gold, if I'm not mistaken. I think he said in Proverbs. So the lesson of the week was just be humble, man. Be humble, right? And we know Scripture said that things are showed unto us that basically is not shown to most men. You know what I mean? And with that, and with the understanding we got, there's no room for arrogance, man. There's no room for us to be thinking we own, we anything, bro. Yeah, we're men. Lord willing, we men under the Lord, man. But understand, it's way better. It's way better in a fair world for you if you be humble, and make sure if you have, if you have it, look out for Akim, man. Certain people, man, you see somebody that's really down and out, needs something. Like I hate seeing that personally. I hate seeing that shit, man. I hate I hate seeing people go without. I don't, you know what I mean? But that's the world we live in, man. That's Esau's system. Here it is. These motherfuckers is at the top, got money, got power, got this, got that, and it's people at the bottom struggling, not knowing what they gonna eat, not knowing how they gonna pay bills, not knowing how their children gonna eat, man. Don't got clothes on their back, man. Outside in the wintertime, man, shivering. Outside in the summertime, burning. This is the society that Esau pushes and promotes. And this is in the kingdom, when we rule, people gonna be straight, man. all Israelites going to be straight. Even the heathen, you know, when they always going to serve, you know, but when they get let into their little lands and all that, you know, as long as they doing what we ask them to do and you know, following the law, they're going to be cool. And the world going to be a better place. But Esau, you see his wicked ass system is set up for you to fail, for him to win. You know what I mean? But that don't mean that you use that as an excuse not to go out here and take care of your business. Because you got Jake that'll do that, man. No. Get out here and take care of your business, man. You know what I mean? Don't fall into that slump. I've been in that slump. You know what I mean? And that's a heavy demon to get up off you. You got to have enough strength to get that demon off you, man. You know what I mean? That slothful, that, you know, that demon, man. That lazy, you know, not having no motivation, not having no, man, you know, you don't want to have that demon on you, man. You know, get a hobby, man. Go out, get to the gym, set some goals for yourself, man. You know, do something, man. You know what I mean? You don't want to sit, because then what'll grow on you is depression and all kind of shit, and you just be sitting there like, man, complaining all the time. Then you become negative. Then you always see the negative and not seeing the positive. And then brother's trying to talk to you and you ain't trying to hear it because of this, because of that. And then you just become ultimately bitter, man. And it's not really, man, we got this truth, man. You know what I mean? We got the good news, bro. At the end of the day, we got the good news, man. These people the times we coming up in, these people, they're not, listen, they don't have, what can they hope in? Where's their place of refuge, man? This truth is our refuge. This the hope that we have. The Lord, man. These people, they don't believe. Everything they believe in is in this world, in this current society. So when it crumbles, what the fuck are they going to do? You know what I mean? What are they going to resort to? Jesus is not answering no prayers, man. That's not the Lord's name. The Lord's name is Yahweh Shai. The Father's name is Yahweh, not Jehovah. It says what? What is his name? What is his son's name? If thou can tell. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it might be a part 2 of this video. I want to add some scriptures to this, man, but I was just on my mind. It's like, and the fact that he said it to me a couple times, he just made sure that he wanted to drive. He drove that point across, and that's part of the reason why I'm making this video, man. I'm proud of you. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, this and that. Hey, be humble, though. Be humble. Stay humble. Do right, you know. Do right by God. Do right by your family. Take care of your seed. And stay humble, man. You know? And that's part of the inspiration I got to make this video, man. And I thank the Lord for the experience. You know what I mean? Because pride is, you know, is when one begins to separate from the Lord, man. You know what I mean? And I've had prideful moments. I have boastful moments. I have moments that I'm not proud of, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have moments that I'm not honored of. You know what I mean? That I'm ashamed of, man. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. You know, we can change, man. You know what I mean? We can change, bro. And that's ultimately what it's about, is changing and being right and doing right. You know, doing right by people. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should have anything bad to say about you. You know what I mean? Unless they tried to do something to you and you had to defend yourself, or they was, you know, fucking with you or whatever. But other than that, and ultimately the Lord will take care of them, man. You know, I ain't saying not to defend yourself or nothing like that. If you got to defend yourself, please do. You know, but if it ain't if you could escape it, man. Sometimes we got enough wisdom to think for people, man, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to think for people. You know what I mean? Scriptures give us, you know, scriptures say, if it be possible, be at peace with all men. If it be possible. Okay, scriptures also say, we're harmless as doves, wise as serpents, harmless as doves. Scriptures also say weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So try your best not to get carnal with nobody. Try, you know, nigga argue and nigga talk loud and all that, bro. Remove yourself from the situation. You know what I mean? remove yourself from the situation, man. You know, but if somehow you can't get out the situation, defend yourself, man. But, you know, I also always encourage brothers to pray before they leave the house, man. You know what I mean? Ask the Lord to protect you from evil, and if evil do present itself, that he make a way for you to escape, you and your family, you and your household, man. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we need the Lord, man. At the end of the day, our people fucked up out here, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, the Lord is going to redeem his elect, man. You know, and I want to say this, too. I'm not having a pity. I'm not pitying 2/3. I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? I'm not. Because somebody has to be, you know, that's prophecy. Somebody has to be 2/3. You know what I mean? Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to suffer in a sad perils, man. You know what I mean? You know, but give alms, man. You know, make sure you do right by Akim. Do right, you know. You hear a brother in another state needs something, and you know that brother, man, you know, and you got it, give it. You know what I mean? Alms cover a multitude of sins, man. You know what I mean? So just you know, and I hope I'm not being repetitive or nothing like that. It's just, again, the inspiration to make this video was from the week I had, the last couple of days I had, and what I experienced, man. And I ain't saying everything, because I'll be here all night telling you every little detailed thing that happened, but I'm just telling you, like, the basis of certain things that happened. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of skimming over it, not to make the video too long, but, you know, basically, just you know, be humble, man, and stay out the way and do right. Same thing that Unc told me, man, I'm saying in the video. You know, and again, I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man, and whoever watched the video, you know, Lord willing, you get something from it, man. You know, Lord willing, man. Hey, so with that, Lord willing, it was edifying, Lord willing, I can get something from it. You know, Lord willing, you know, you brothers keep pushing. Lord willing, I get to keep pushing. And I want to say, hey, on to the next. Shalom.